drinking and partying.
Do it.
Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Your Shit podcast. I'm your host Evelyn, and joining me once again for another episode is
Valerie.
Woo! Yay. Super exciting. We just finished our little study date today, and we were like, what better day than to film on a rainy ass day?
Exactly. Like we're not missing out.
Yeah,
outside.
exactly. So, if you guys don't already know by the title of the podcast, we're filming a...
What you need to know as a freshman in college.
That's right. So, for those who don't know, I'm actually a freshman in college right now doing my spring semester, my second semester, and Valerie is...
a sophomore. Yes, in college.
Yeah.
Do they know?
It doesn't matter.
At FCC.
At FCC. So, we have a bunch of lists that we're going to go and read off of.
Yeah.
And just give you guys some, little what the fuck is that called? Like, it's not feedback, but it's like advice.
Yeah.
There you go, advice. But before we get started, we wanted to show you guys we have little guests with us today. We have our little stuffies.
We got jelly cats today.
We did.
As a reward for
studying. Exactly.
Because we got stuff done.
We did. We did get a lot of stuff done. And usually...
like, we got distracted.
Yeah, both of us, when we hang out with friends and, like, we go out to study, we don't actually ever study.
Yeah.
So, for us to actually lock in today was actually surprising. So, we rewarded ourselves with these little cutie pies.
Mm-hmm.
I named mine, and she named hers.
My giraffe's name is Sunny.
Sunny, because her mom
calls me Sunshine, and it's just like, it's happy, it's bubbly, it's fun.
Yeah. And she's like a little, like, like a sunshine color.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
She just radiates positivity.
She does. And my fox's name is Autumn. I actually was thinking of the name Milo at first, but then I was just like, you know what? I feel like she's going for, like, a seasonal vibe, so might as well go for a seasonal vibe too. And I went with Autumn because of his little color, and I think it's just so cute. But they're going to be hanging out with us today, and we're going to get into the first advice that we have for you guys, and that is going to be orientation. Okay. So, I actually didn't really stay for my whole, like, orientation at FCC. I went for, like, I want to say 20 minutes, and they passed out, like, important papers, and I just dipped. And we went to go get crumble, yeah. Like, I was with my friend, and she followed me because I was so scared to go to orientation myself. So then I was like, girl, like, if you're gonna hang out with me, like, can we actually go to my orientation real quick? Yeah. And she was like, yeah, of course, like, why not? So then we went, and we stayed for 20 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of hungry, and low-key, I want crumble. So then we ended up getting crumble and tacos, and it was delicious, by the way. Delicious. So good. But honestly, I don't know. How do you feel about orientation?
I mean, I kind of have, like, some regrets from my orientation just because I think it's a good time to just talk to random people, try to make friends and just get to know the school better. I mean, obviously that's, like, what it's for, but I just don't think I, like, put in effort to take part in it. I think also at that time I was just more shy just to talk to people, but I think it's good to just be open when you're going to talk to people because you're gonna want friends, and I feel like sometimes it's hard to make friends when you're in class. Not all the time, but it's just some people get so locked into their schoolwork that they're not thinking about talking to other people, but at orientation you're all new, right, and you want to meet people, you want to get adjusted to the school.
Yeah, and it's so funny because, like, when I went to my first orientation, I literally knew no one there, and everyone did not talk to one another. Yeah. We were just sitting, and it was like
it's awkward.
It was so awkward.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like, no one was talking, so I didn't feel the need to, like, get out of my shell and talk to people. But I think it is good, especially if you catch, like, a good vibe with someone, or they say something that you relate to. Just
try
to talk to them.
Yeah, 'cause, like, obviously college is like, experiencing like new friends, like the environment that like there is and all that. So I think like just making like new friends, even if it's at orientation or in your class, like I
Yeah.
think that's a very big one. Because me and Valerie, like we probably said this in our recent podcast too, but we met
In math
in math
class.
class
Yeah.
first semester, and
Hmm.
we didn't talk to one another.
Yeah, but no, like you can make good friends like in your classes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
once we started hanging out more, you
Mhm.
know.
For sure, cuz I know that we like didn't talk to each other when we first met each other, cuz
Mhm.
like I felt like, well, you were sitting right across from me.
Yeah.
And it was actually so funny because I wanted to talk to her, but I wasn't sure if she wanted to talk to me. So then like I ended up not speaking, and like I had this like RBF face.
But like
And
we had the same like you thought that about or
yeah, I
yeah,
did. I
yeah, I
did. We
thought that
both
about
thought
you.
the same thing
Yeah.
about each other. So like it was kind of funny, and like we talked, and like we like I asked for her phone number so we could like ask about like math questions and stuff. And then that's just how like kind of how we kicked it off.
Yeah.
So yeah, like don't be afraid to like compliment someone like when you see like something like you like what they're wearing, or
Mhm.
like their nails, for instance, if they're a
Yeah.
girl, or like if it's a boy, like I don't know, like their t-shirts or something. But like
Mhm.
just strike a conversation, because you never know where it's going to lead. And like a great conversation starter is definitely complimenting them on something they're
So
wearing.
true. And like I think it's just nice to know someone in your classes too. Like you can be friends with them and then it's good to know them just so you can get help with like schoolwork.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think it's good to just you could even lie. You could be like, wait, did we have homework? Like, wait, I don't understand.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like if it comes to that, because I
Yeah.
was honestly thinking about doing that
With
in
me?
my no in my history
Oh, in your
class
history class.
this semester because I'm trying to make friends,
Yeah.
and I was we're like waiting in the hall to like for the professor to
Yeah,
open
yeah.
the door. So I was gonna be like, wait, do we have like homework? Like I'm not sure if I finished it. You know, like you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, yeah. And like I honestly really do think that like making friends in class is so helpful, especially
Mhm.
like on those days that you won't be able to come into campus or like to
Yeah.
class, and then like you need to ask them like questions about like the schoolwork.
Mhm.
I may Personally, for me,
I love school friends.
yeah, I'm really easy like to make friends with. Like I can make friends in an instant. Like
Mhm.
for example, like I went to my education class on Monday and I made two new friends already. And it's actually wild cuz I like to think of myself as like an introverted when I meet new people, cuz like I get very shy and awkward, but apparently not, because I made two friends in
Yeah.
like less than like 30 minutes into class, which
Mhm.
is wild.
And I think another thing is when you're making friends in class, it's good to remember that like they don't have to be your best friend. They can just be a friend that you talk to when you're in class. Maybe you study together. Like they don't have to be you don't have to be besties
Yeah.
to be a friend. Because I
Yeah.
used to think that. I thought like to be a friend you had to like talk every day and
Mhm.
like stuff like that, but you can just like you can talk a little
Right.
bit and they're still your friend.
Yeah. They don't have to be like very close to you. Is
Yeah.
basically like the overall message, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, like if they're just mutuals, like let's say like you're friends with them throughout the whole semester in your class, and then
Mhm.
like you don't talk to them ever again once class ends, like
Like that's
so be
okay.
it, you
Like
know?
you still learn, like you learn something from them or like
Like I know for me, like last semester I had a couple of friends from all four of my classes, and I don't really text them like that anymore. Like I just like
yeah.
ask them like how they're doing, and like I never ask them like, "Oh, do you want to hang out?" You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I'm never going to force someone to be like, "Oh my god, like let's actually go here, here and here."
Mhm.
And like just hang out for like 8 hours. Like
Yeah.
I'm never going to do something like that. Like I'll check up on you, like if I made friends and I have your number from that
Mhm.
class. I'm just gonna be like, hey, like, how are you doing? Like, how has your classes been? But like, I'm never gonna be like, oh my god, we need to hang out, like,
Mhm.
immediately. You know? I mean, I did that with Val, but that's because me and her were close first
Yeah.
semester. So like second semester, it was just like, whatever. Like, she's like my bestie now. Like, she gets me, I get her. So
Yeah.
yeah. But continuing on with some advice for college, dorming. So
Okay.
dorming situations. I personally, obviously you guys know I'm not in a like place where there's dorms. I'm at a community college, so I never experienced dorm life just yet. I
Mm-hmm.
am transferring soon, so hopefully I'll
Yeah.
get to experience the dorm life. Maybe not even, because isn't it dorming like only for like freshmen?
Probably.
But
Maybe freshman, sophomore. I don't know.
yeah, maybe,
I
but
guess it depends on where you go.
yeah. But even if I don't experience dorm life, like I feel like it's not that much of like excitement.
Mm-hmm.
But Val
Yeah.
actually
I
lived in a
went.
dorm.
Yeah. Last year I was at a dorm at Salisbury. Um. I.
It's so funny because I know the story already, and she's gonna be like telling you guys how, like the as much as she wants to. So please, please, story time.
No, I was just saying, like, I think that living in a dorm can be really fun. Like, well, I guess I'm not going to a dorm next year, but there were things about it that I liked. You know, you're always with someone. It's nice. You have your own space.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to think of like advice, cause like I know like good things to keep in your dorm, and
Yeah.
but I guess I don't know where to go with
Like
this.
personally, if I was to live in a dorm, like I would always make sure that like my friend is not like a neat freak, but like cleans up after his or herself. And that's
Yeah.
a big deal for me. Like if I ever lived with anyone, like I know sometimes like my room is not like as neat or like clean as I would like it to be, but as long as like it's not on like your roommate's like bed or like their
Yeah.
drawer or like their desk, you know what I mean? So like just try to be like understanding and uh fuck, what's the word? Like I'm
Just
literally
consider it.
yeah, considerate of those around you when you're
Yeah.
in your dorms. And I also have a tip. If you're going to a dorm, please bring bathtub slippers or shower
Oh, so
slippers.
true.
That's I've heard bad things
I
about
I
showers in
got
dorms.
lucky because my roommate and my like our dorm, we had our own bathroom. Like we had our own
Oh
shower
my god.
and sink and toilet. It was so great. But yeah, no, I think being in a dorm can be fun, especially if like you're close with your roommate. It's just nice to have someone to hang out with all the time.
Yeah.
But I guess there's just like
There's pros and cons to living
yeah,
to a dorm.
yeah. I'm
So
trying to think. This isn't very good advice of me.
no, you're
But
fine.
because I'm trying to think like things to have in the dorm. I liked having my ottoman. I could store stuff in it, and then I
Okay,
could.
so going into that, I was just about to bring
Oh,
up
okay.
like
Are we going
yeah,
into
like
that?
what to bring to your dorm.
Okay,
Like
okay.
what are some necessities that you would need in your
Okay.
dorm?
Definitely like a nice soft rug or something because you're gonna end up on the floor. Like if you're like
What? What?
no, okay, like if
Please,
you,
please,
I will elaborate.
emphasize. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you have friends over, you're gonna play games on the floor. You might
Okay,
watch
okay.
movies
Okay.
because you're in a twin extra long bed. You're not gonna hang out on the bed usually.
That's true. That's true.
Unless you're like that. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah, so definitely have like a nice rug. Also just have like decorations that you really like. Okay, that sounds stupid, but like make it feel
Like you're at home.
I mean, that's probably like obvious, but
Yeah.
just like hang up pictures.
Yeah, like maybe like a cork board with like Polaroid pictures or
Yeah.
just like any pictures that you have. Honestly, I have
Vision
some
board.
Yes, yes,
Sorry.
vision boards.
But yeah.
I have some friends that actually are in college right now, and some of the essentials that they say are like extra like is it like compartments or like the little like containers like
Yeah.
the cubbies,
cubes,
yeah, the cubes and stuff. Those really like help with organization, and they put it under their bed,
Mhm.
so it's like very neat.
I have one.
What is
This
it?
you need, for me at least. The either oh my god, getting flashbacks. But the LED the LED lights you need
Okay.
those. Or like the projector, the ceiling projector, you need it. You need
That
please,
one,
you need it. It makes the vibe so much better.
yeah.
I swear. I use it every night at home now. Like even in the shower I bring it in.
Yeah.
You can't do that at your dorm if you don't have your own bathroom. But yes, it just having that lighting is so nice, especially because the big overhead light sucks. So bring like a
A
small
lamp.
lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of people use LED lights like
You
around
need
their
it.
rooms. So
Yes.
it's very very pretty.
And a speaker. Bring a speaker. Bring a
That's like
picnic blanket so you can study outside.
okay, picnic blankets make sense, but what do you mean by
Speaker?
yeah?
Like
Like why would you need a speaker in your dorm?
because my roommate and I, like, we had a speaker. We would just listen to music, or like
Oh,
when
okay.
we'd have friends over.
Oh, okay, makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, yeah.
Or we would just bring it if we like went for a walk or something. We
Okay.
just had the speaker. It's just good to have.
Like a mini speaker, like one
Yeah.
that can clip to like your
Yeah,
little like hook on your
exactly.
pants or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like some of the essentials. Snacks. Bring
Oh,
snacks.
bring snacks.
Snacks are such an essential for me and Valerie. Like we're such big foodies. We always like whenever we hang out, we always go and like find something small to like eat or
Yeah.
something. So definitely bring snacks. Like any of your favorite snacks, healthy snacks, like candies, like
Mhm.
anything. I think that's also a big thing. And for me, if I was to live in a dorm,
Mhm.
personally, I would bring ramen.
Yeah, I always had mini mac and cheese cups.
Yeah.
That was good.
Either that or like buldak ramen or like shin ramen, like any hearty, soupy like
Mhm.
noodles.
And
Ah,
you need a Brita. Bring a Brita.
what is that?
It's like the water. It you like. I don't fucking. You fill up, like you get water from the sink, and then it like I don't know, like cleans it.
Filters it
Yes,
out.
filters.
Filters it out.
Because like you can bring water bottles. My roommate did that, but I would rather. I loved my Brita.
Yeah.
Oh, and like bring. I guess just. Never mind.
What? I think Valerie is getting a little overwhelmed with
No,
this
I'm just
podcast.
getting flashbacks.
Yeah, no. She didn't have the best dorming experience at Salisbury, so it's
I
kind of
just didn't have the best experience at Salisbury period. But it's not because of the school. It's not. It's not because of that. It was just I mean part of it was, but like it was
it's just more of like, you know,
everything involved.
friends,
Yeah.
study, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
my major was different. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
anyways,
Anywho,
let's get back into topic here.
What do we
But
do?
the next topic for college and advice for college basically is drinking and partying.
Do it.
Oh, that caught me off guard. Hold on. Personally, I feel like when you're going to parties and stuff, um I think you just need to be careful.
Yeah, you need to you shouldn't go alone.
No,
Obviously, you
absolutely
should
not.
have someone that you trust with you.
And I
Be careful with your drink.
oh yeah, please. Oh my god. For all of my college students, I don't know where you are or where you could be, but please be careful with your drink. Or anything honestly because you don't know who's going to put like some meds or whatever in your like drink or like poison it. I'm just very like I worry over those little things. So please be careful when you're partying. Always bring a friend that's like not planning to drink. Any other advice on that end? Because
Um,
oh, and also just be cautious, you know, of your surroundings.
yeah. At Salisbury they had these drivers that like would pick you up so you're not drunk driving. So if your school has something like that, just be aware or like use that. Get an Uber. I don't know. Just don't be stupid and drive while you're drunk.
Yes, don't get a DUI. We don't wish that on you.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, so continuing on with party and drinking, um, I just think that you just need to be a little bit more careful when you know, choose like your friend group and who you're going with, because that's also a really big one. Um, but yeah, like I honestly just think you need to be safe. Know your plan, like make a plan before you go to the party is a really big one. So
Yeah.
stick to that, you guys.
I had something to say. I forget. Oh, I guess just like what was it? It's coming. I guess I forget. I guess.
It's okay. But like, yeah, we just want you guys to be safe when you're like off in college. If you're planning to go to a party or drinking, like just know your surroundings.
And
And
just doing whatever you're comfortable with.
yeah,
Like if you want to leave, then
leave.
leave. Just find a safe way to leave.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay anywhere just because someone tells you to.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's a really big
they're
one.
supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful.
Yeah, exactly.
So just have fun, be safe.
And also learn how to say no.
Yeah.
Learn how to say no because um like for example, if you get peer pressure into something and for example, okay, let's say this as an example, okay? Like let's say that me and Valerie were going to a party and I had a bad condition, like a health condition, and I told Valerie that, right? But none of our other friends know about it. And there's this one, like let's say there's this one kid who's like forcing me to chug down like like a beer bottle or whatever.
Yeah.
And if I end up doing that, and let's say like, oh yeah, like I got this, like no problem, and like my friend's not there to stop me, and like, or wait, hold on, if they give me a beer bottle, okay, and like I continue to say no, 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 and they keep pressuring me to do it, what would you be doing? Leaving, right? Like you would be like, okay,
Yeah.
like I've had enough. Like I've told you no multiple times. Like I'm going to leave if you continue to peer pressure me. And if you don't end up saying something like that, then you get peer pressure into that, and then what happens to you? You get sick.
Yeah.
So like don't let that happen to you ever. Like it's so big that you learn how to say no.
Yeah.
So important.
It is very important. Another thing that I'm just gonna say before I forget, is just to know your tolerance.
Yeah, like your limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause don't like go over it. You don't want to go too cuckoo crazy the first time.
Exactly. Like for your very first party, I would just like maybe for like example, like maybe like 1 or 2 shots.
Just like
or like
whatever
just
you feel.
yeah, but just know how
Do
to
whatever you want.
yeah.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
But be safe while doing it.
Yeah, being comfortable is being safe, I think.
Okay. Well, moving on to the next topic, which is how to pass your classes. So all the fun and the chaos is gone, and we're going to get into some serious things about, your teachers, friends, studies, tips here and there.
Step one is making sure your major is something that you're interested in, which obviously it can be hard. I think that as you go to school more, you learn what you like more. Like I was in psychology, and then I changed it to early childhood education, and it makes school so much easier. Not because, I guess the classes are easier, yeah, but also it's just because I'm more passionate about it. I'm more motivated, so I have the motivation to get my work done. I'm working towards a career that I'm excited about. That doesn't happen for everyone, but
Yeah, I totally agree. I always say this, like for example, like my mom has always told me like, "Oh, you should go into like a business major or like a computer science major and just kind of like go in that route because they make more money instead of going into teaching." And what I told my mom was I was just like, I am not looking for like money. Like money is not going to buy me my happiness. I feel like the major or the thing that I want to do in life is what's going to make me happy. Like happiness is more richer than money is. I'm so sorry. Like for those who think that money makes you richer than happiness, I totally disagree because if you find happiness in your life, then that's like the richest thing that you could ever like have. Like I don't know why people say that money is like gonna make you rich and whatever. Like I think family, friends, and happiness is what makes my life very rich.
yeah, and I think it's about just finding the happiness in what you have.
Yeah.
Because their point is, oh, well, with money I can buy things that'll make me happy, but you can't buy happiness.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, I was gonna say something again. I don't know. It's because I didn't have my nap time today. That's why my
It's
brain
okay.
is like.
It's okay.
But oh yeah, because like what you were saying, I wanted to be a therapist at first, which is why I was doing psychology, and that would make more money than being an elementary school teacher like I'm doing now. But the thing is I would have never been able to get through my classes because I didn't have the motivation, and like I just was doing bad in them because I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to just do what you're interested in and you can actually get through it. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Scoot down a little closer to me.
Do what you're passionate about, TVH.
Do what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
That's what Valerie said.
Yeah.
But you do you, honestly. Like, you do what you want to do, but I just wanted to let you guys know that personally in my life, money doesn't make me happy. Like, it feels great to have money and to spend it.
I love money.
But money's great to like have and like to spend here and there, but like, is it really gonna be worth my like entire life?
And maybe for some people it will be, but for me that's not the case.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd rather do something that I'm interested in and earn little money and still survive off of that little money that I receive, and see the smile on like these kids' faces of like teaching them like English or any other subject, you know? But would you like to add anything else to that topic?
I had something, but now I forget.
Okay.
It's because I didn't have my nap, I'm telling you.
It's okay. But we're going to go into some studying tips. Oh, actually, before we go into that, I wanted to tell you guys that to pass your classes.
Oh yeah, we didn't even hit that.
Yeah, so basically to pass your classes, I recommend like trying your best to pay attention in class. Like, the little things that they say in class do matter.
Like, don't be on your phone the whole class.
Exactly. And I can tell you that because when I was in like last semester in my 4 classes, I wasn't on my phone like I was in high school, like in my high school classes. So I wasn't on my phone too much. I was on my phone when I got home. Yes, I procrastinate here and there, but like,
we're human.
Yeah, but like at school, like I would have it like on off to the side or like in my pocket or in my book bag, and like I'll check the time, but like I won't go on like Instagram or like doom scroll or whatever. And like, I passed my first semester with all A's.
Period.
Like, that really, really helped. And messaging or emailing your teachers is another big thing.
Yeah.
Because you may think like when you're in class, like your teacher's explaining it to you and maybe like you're daydreaming and like you don't remember what's going on. Like, instead of like, if you don't feel comfortable asking them in front of their face, like email them and ask them like, so the assignment was this and that.
Go
like
to office hours.
Exactly. Like, take initiative in your own work. You know what I mean? Like, in your own like school work. So like, yeah, basically just like email your professors, ask them like when things are due if you don't remember, or like ask them for help. And also, that brings me to this next thing. Don't hesitate to ask your teachers for help.
Yeah, they're there to help. Also, like, on the topic of getting help, you can go to, like, if you have a learning disability or something, you can go to the like office, and if you need extended time on tests, or there's a way that you can be able to record the lectures and you can listen to them back, take notes on it that way. So that's another good resource.
Yeah, like, teachers have a bunch of accommodations.
Yeah.
So
they're there to help.
You just have to ask them, you know? Like, for example, like in my not my education class, my English class, I didn't feel comfortable presenting in front of the entire class because obviously I've said this many, many times. I am not comfortable. I just hate presenting or like speaking in front of a group of people. So I asked my professor and I was like, hey, like, is there any other way like I can, submit this assignment to you instead of presenting it? And she was like, you can record a video, you can record an audio, and just send it to me and I'll like, play it in the whole class. And it's just a thing where it's like, you just have to ask for it in order to like receive, what you want,
Mhm.
and also like don't like talk crap about like the teachers not wanting to let you like do this and that when you haven't asked.
Mhm.
Like I cannot stand students who like don't ask the teacher and they like tell me and they're like, "Oh, like this teacher is probably not even going to let us like um submit like a video or an audio."
Mhm.
And I've said this before, don't get me wrong, but looking back at it, these teachers are also only human.
Yeah.
So like you need to be patient with them, and I think just like overall just ask them what you want and see if they can accommodate you on that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the teachers at FCC, like, and I've heard this from many people, that teachers at community college are definitely a lot nicer, maybe more lenient than like when I went to Salisbury. But I still think that it's good to ask
Mhm.
because I mean, yeah, some are stricter, some are nicer. It just depends on what professor you have, but I agree that asking like
Mhm.
it never hurts to ask. You
Yeah.
might be able to get some accommodations.
So that's like some of our tips and tricks on how to pass your classes.
I have some
Oh,
more,
you have
but
some more?
yeah.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think that it's good to find what helps you be organized. Like I have the reminders what is it, widget on my phone, like on the home screen,
Mhm.
and that really helps me. I also have it on my laptop. I don't know, just a regular paper agenda just doesn't do it for me because you're always on your phone, or I'm always on my phone. So just having it on my phone works for me. So I think it's just about finding what works for you, and
Right.
also just I think I think it's chunking where you like do little bits throughout the day. You know, some people might want to do
Mm.
a lot at once. I like to, do a little, get a break, do a little. So I think just finding what you like is good.
Yeah. So overall, our message is like when you're in college, this is like you kind of have free time, right? Like when you're in
Mhm.
college, like it's
Yeah.
not like elementary, middle, or high school. It's you have your own freedom. You have to take initiative of your own work and
Mhm.
your own time. So learning how to time manage your
Yeah.
classes, talking to your professors, your advisors, your counselors, like just, you know, talking is a big thing in college,
Mhm.
and you need to
Definitely.
talk in order to get improvement in your work and also make new friends. So that's like one of my biggest advices for you guys who are going into freshman into college. So,
Yeah, I agree. I was just gonna say I think college is really like a big portion of it is just finding what works for you
yeah.
because everyone is different. Everyone learns different, studies different. So just finding what works best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh, I was going to say something and I feel like I forgot, but I
Mhm.
was just going to say like college is what you make it to be.
Yeah.
So like I personally think that you should live your life when you're in college, not
Mhm.
worry about the little things like I do because I worry a lot, and like that kind of like pushes me back to like enjoy college, but overall like enjoy college, live your life to the fullest, and but don't be a brat and like
Yeah.
tell your parents and be like, I'm in college now, like I can do whatever I want. No, you can't. You can't pay your own bills.
It's so true.
You can't pay your own car rent, your gas money. Like I'm it's just I'm being real with you guys because this is where we get real with each
Mhm.
other, but I'm just saying just respect your parents cuz they're still paying for your college tuition still. So,
Exactly. Like just.
unless you're like 30, like maybe like in your 20s and you have a good job and you can pay for it yourself,
Mhm.
um or older than 20, but if unless you can pay it for yourself, I would still respect your parents even when you're after like when you're in college cuz they're still your parents and you still need to respect them. So,
Yeah, exactly. Like just because you're a legal adult now doesn't mean it's cute to be mean to your parents. Like they do.
mm,
I mean, I can't speak for everyone's, but like most do a lot for you. So you
yeah.
should respect them.
Yeah, for sure. But continuing on with the topic of what you need to know as a freshman in college is best studying tips. I have some good ones. A lot
Mhm.
of you guys actually, if you guys follow me on my other platform, YouTube like my personal one, you guys know that whenever I ask like girl talk videos or whatever, you guys have always asked me like what are some studying tips that I do that would help you guys. And one of the big things I like to use is Pomodoro. I
What's
don't know if
that?
you've heard of it, but
Mm-mm.
it's actually a timer. So like it's like you can set a timer. So like for example, if you want to study for 30 minutes, right? You
Mm-hmm.
would set that timer for 30 minutes and you have to study until that timer goes off,
Oh.
and then you can get yourself either a 5, 10, or 15-minute break,
Uh-huh.
and you start that
Oh,
timer
that's cool.
and then you redo it all over again. So you
Uh-huh.
can go up like the time or like go down, like
Mm-hmm.
decrease or increase your time.
Yeah.
But I found that really helped, especially during my junior and senior year of high school, because junior year was when like you did like your SATs, your like ACTs and all that like crap. So like I just thought it really helped, and that's like one of my biggest like studying tips for you guys. So, do you have any studying tips that you like to use when you're studying?
I kind of said it before, but I just really, I really love my reward system. I love being like, okay, I'm gonna go. I usually do it by assignment. So I'll say, okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna finish this one assignment, and then I'll go have a snack or I'll go for a walk. I
Mm.
love to break it up. It works so well for me because I don't like just doing school, school, school. Like, because I don't like school. I don't want to do it. I do it because I have to.
Yeah.
But so getting that break in between is just so nice. And also just having a good environment to do it. Like if I'm doing it at home, I'll light a candle, maybe put on like my Christmas lights. I like that lighting.
Mm.
Choose a playlist that helps me focus on Spotify. I love making playlists. I think that finding music you like is good to help that.
Yeah, for sure. And like another studying tip that I have is like planning out like your classes, like your workload. I like using either a like physical planner or an online planner, aka Notion. Love Notion. If you can sponsor me. But Notion is one of my favorite like online planners because you can decorate it the way you want it and you can format it the way you want it, and it's very like easy to use if you used it before. If not, then it might be a little bit complicated because when I first started, it was a little complicated for me, but now I got the hang of it. But yes, using a planner, planning out your like what you need to get done for this day, what you need to get done for the next day, or like the weeks to come. um, yeah, and then when you're in class, like another best tip that I have for you, like for studying, is take notes, but don't write too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how like professors they have like the slideshow and then they have like all the bullet points. You don't have to write each one of those bullet points. You need to find like the main like big like note in that like
Mm-hmm. In the
slideshow,
topic.
and just pick it and write it down and pray that it will be on your test because
Yeah.
I honestly can't tell you like more than that because my history professor right now was like, these notes that I have on my PowerPoint, like you're not gonna need all the notes, just find the little ones, like especially the ones with like the names of the ancient people, the country, and the date. The
Mm-hmm.
date is the big
Yeah.
one because if you know history, it's basically all dates.
Yeah.
So he gave us that little tip and I took it and now I'm doing pretty good so far in history. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think another study tip is prioritizing your assignments, you know, based on like the due date. You always want to get done what's due
Mm.
first. And then also, you can estimate how long it's going to take you. So put aside that time
Right.
for if you hate writing essays and it's going to take you a while, then set a time, make yourself sit down, do the thing with the environment, like get cozy, just lock in, do whatever you need to do
Yeah.
and get it done.
And that goes back to the Pomodoro method. I think that one will definitely help you with what Valerie said.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, that's like some of the tips that I like to use personally. I also like to pull an all-nighter, but you don't have to copy me.
I don't do that.
Yeah, she's not an all-nighter girly. She's
No, I'm a morning girly.
yeah,
I
exactly.
have been liking night a bit more, but I'm not gonna do homework at night. Like homework is my time to listen to music and scroll on Pinterest,
Yeah.
not homework.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm an night owl and she's a morning person, so
This is true.
like we just that's how we get
Yeah.
along.
It's
But
true.
the next thing is AI.
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, uh what AI is, it's basically what does it like stand for? Like
Artificial intelligence.
oh, I thought it was like advanced intelligence. Anyways,
I think it's artificial. I feel like
artificial isn't artificial like
it's like fake. Like it's look it up.
I was gonna
Hold
say
it.
like I thought it
Hold.
was like like no like
Huh?
fake flavoring like in the foods because I only see it in foods. Like guys, we're gonna sound so dumb, but like I swear there's no way.
I'm so glad. Yeah, it's artificial intelligence.
Is it really?
Yes.
What the heck? I did not know that. I thought artificial you only find it in foods. Guys, the more you know, the more you know.
This is why we're going to school.
Yeah, exactly. But AI. So, in college, it's not like high school or like any like, under classes. AI is you can use AI for help.
And it depends on the professor.
It does.
Some professors are okay with you using it. Like they'll have a talk with you. It'll be on the syllabus usually. Like they'll say you can use AI, but you need to let me know, or they'll say no, you can't use AI. And it just depends on the professor. You just need to talk to them and read the syllabus.
It's not just that. It's also like, for example, my education teacher last semester was like, I'm fine with you guys using AI as long as you don't just copy and paste it.
Yeah.
They said that you can use it to find ideas.
Like brainstorming. Yeah, creative
like,
thinking.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like finding like little ideas that can help you like maybe write your essay, but like don't ask AI to like full on write your essay.
Yeah, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
You're gonna
automatic 0.
Exactly.
So like I wouldn't recommend that at all. Like yes, you can look it up for like ideas on the story blah 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 blah, right? Like find little like things that you can like that will help you to write your essay or like your projects or whatever, but never ever copy and paste your
that's not good.
Exactly. Don't copy and paste your outline into ChatGPT and be like, write me an essay with this outline. Like, don't ever do that because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I'd rather like take my time to do my work than have like an AI do it and get a bad grade on it and fail the class completely.
Yeah.
So.
I agree.
Yeah, but AI is very useful. I have used it. I'm pretty sure Val has also used it.
I actually haven't.
You haven't?
I don't think. Like my brother was talking about ChatGPT.
Okay.
Like he had my mom download it, but I don't think I've used the only AI I've used is on Snapchat. No, but okay.
The Snapchat
It's okay.
AI.
Yeah.
It's okay. But basically I'm just saying like I have used it, but I haven't used it to like have it write my whole essay. I've used it to like give me ideas here and there. And my teachers are pretty chill with AI if I don't like copy and paste the whole thing. So I use it for help, but don't use it for other things.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, like you're creative. You can like you have a brain. Use it.
Yeah. Like everyone
No, but I get it because honestly, like sometimes you're stuck and you need an idea.
Yeah,
so.
everyone grows and like thinks in different ways. Yeah. So like again, everyone's smart in their own way. So just
true.
Yeah. Like it's just a matter of like time. So like just do what you think is best for you, and if you do end up using AI to write your whole essay, I wish you the best of luck.
I mean, some people do get away with it. Like I know people that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be saying that.
That's so funny.
I'm just saying. I know.
But like, no, I think I've also known a couple people who have done that.
I mean, hey, it's a risk. So
Hey.
if you want to do it,
I'm just saying, you do what you gotta do, but
yeah,
just,
you gotta do what you gotta do to get that degree.
yeah, but just
maybe that's
be
something.
careful.
Okay, maybe don't use AI though.
What? I'm so confused. We're filming this podcast and I'm like there's some good advice, you guys. We've given you guys a good amount of advice, but there's like some parts where I'm like, what the heck is going on?
No, it's just this thing popped in my brain.
That's so funny.
Anyways,
but yeah, just be careful with AI, guys.
Be careful. You know, I think I need to stop.
She hasn't gotten her sleep, as she mentioned 3 times in this podcast.
Are
But
you counting?
yeah.
Wait, dead ass.
But the last what?
No, I think I'm getting a little slap happy. But anyway,
I think she's a little hungry. We're gonna make ramen after
Who
this.
said I was hungry?
She's hungry.
You're hungry.
We're both hungry.
I'm
Anyways,
tired.
maybe the heat of the ramen will wake you up.
I mean, see, the thing is, I've been trying. I went through a good phase where I wasn't napping. And then all of a sudden, the sleepiness hit me. I was like, I just love naps.
I don't blame you. It's all the studying we did today.
Real as fuck.
But the last and final
thing. Advice is, if you need a nap, take a nap. Even if it's just 10 minutes. Oh, I love my naps.
We love naps, if you can't tell.
We do.
But the last thing I want to talk about before we end off this podcast today is self-care.
Ugh, I could talk about this for a while.
So, if you guys don't know, I am a self-care, is it connoisseur?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a self-care connoisseur, guys. I love self-care, okay?
Wow.
Like,
let's talk about it.
if you guys don't know, I have been doing self-care every single night these days.
Yeah.
Like, it might not be like a face mask or whatever, but it's like just making sure that my skin is clean, like doing toner pads, moisturizing, you know, all that stuff. And like, not even that, guys. When I'm talking about self-care, I'm not just talking about like your facial and your body. I'm talking about like
your soul,
your mindset, you know, everything. Like, for me as a self-care, what I like to do is journal.
Yeah, that's good. Remember when I wanted to buy a journal and you were like, no, we need to go?
Guys, hey, in my defense, she was about to waste money again.
I had a gift card. I had a gift card, my guy.
Anyways, I was just trying to prevent her from trying to use her money.
It's okay because I'm going to get a journal from like a small business, so that'll make me feel good about myself, and it's close to my house and they're pretty. But anyway, can I talk about my self-care?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, for me, my self-care is pretty similar. Definitely just keeping a positive mindset, which
for me, which never, rarely, ever happens, but I try my best to be positive, you know?
We're working on it. Well, I mean, I'm pretty good about it. You're working on it.
I'm working on it.
I like my showers. I have my body scrub, shaving oil. Like, I have the bar soap, the body wash, you know, like my face mask. And like, you don't even need all that. You can literally just sit on the floor and have the water hit you, and like, you don't need all those products. I just love those. But but I saw this one thing, and I always think about it. Like, if I have a really bad day, I have to take a shower, and I just pretend like the water is just like washing away the day, or like it's so good.
That's a good thinking.
I feel like that's mindfulness.
It is.
But I also like to journal. I mean, I kind of wanted like a new journal, but it's fine. I also like to walk and run.
Ooh, yeah.
And hang out with my dog, because like I literally just pet him and I feel happy. And Pinterest, I like to look at affirmations, and also they just have funny things on there that make me laugh. So.
Yeah.
And listening to music. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Whoa. Yes,
I had to
listening.
get it out before I forgot.
Yeah, listening to music is one of my self care like coping strategies.
In AirPods, it hits so different.
Very different, you guys.
Or
Or if it's like
music in
out
the
loud.
shower.
Yes. Yep.
With
Yep.
with like the light projector.
Yep.
Uh.
Um.
Oh.
Okay, continue. Go.
Okay, I'm
Go.
sorry about that. I got excited, but if it's winter and you're okay, so picture this: it's winter, right? Like it is right now. You get in the shower. You're taking a hot shower, right? Because it's fucking cold outside and it's raining. So what do you do with your pajamas? You put them in the drop.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
Guys, the bed is moving forward as we're talking. I literally felt it and I was like, what the
I
heck?
thought I was just being delusional. We're like falling.
It's because
Anyway,
we keep moving back. But anyways.
let me finish.
Sorry.
That's so. I thought it was. Oh my
There's a
god.
huge gap.
That's so funny.
Okay.
I didn't even realize that. Okay.
Hopefully we don't end up falling. This is gonna be so
Oh my
embarrassing.
god.
Okay, continue.
Anyways. You ruined my setting the scene.
Sorry, I got scared because like my big body pillow went down the.
Okay.
Okay.
The moral of the story is you take a hot shower during winter and you put your clothes in the dryer. That way, when you get them out of the dryer, they're warm. So you put. Yes, it's so smart.
Dude, that is the smartest thing I've ever heard.
That's
because
I'm fucking smart. Yeah, I know. But yeah, you just gotta work. Wait, what's this? Work smarter, not harder.
That and work hard and play hard. So, I also wanted to say for like the last thing before we end off this podcast today, that when you're in school, obviously it's stressful for any grade level, whoever may be listening in whatever grade level you are in. Life is hard and it's always going to be hard. It's always going to be challenging.
But it's good. And it's rewarding. It's good, it's rewarding. And as long as you look for the positives, you're set. And like sometimes being delusional does help.
It does. It really does. And I've been delusional for a hot minute now, so.
But not in the delusional where it's not realistic. It's just, like there's a lot of bad things going on in the world, but you have to focus on the good, and that is like delusional to me.
Okay.
That's my definition.
Yeah.
Because just, like, oh.
Yeah. No, I agree with Valerie.
You just have to forget about things just for a little bit. Not altogether, just for the time being so you can get through the day.
Yeah. And I was going to say, like, when you're in school, like, I know that it may be very stressful. So just find, like, things that you love to do to help you cope with all the stress. And, of course, like, life is always going to, like, throw rocks at you. And it's never going to throw, like, freaking, like, flower petals at you. But
so
just always try your best to curve all the negatives, and at the end I promise you it's gonna be all worth it. But yeah, that's just kind of like the little like thing that we have for self-care.
And also you have to learn that your emotions and life aren't gonna be linear.
Yeah.
And you probably heard that, but it's true.
And to anyone who needs to hear this, your feelings are so valid, okay? They are validated by me and Valerie,
and Sunny
and Autumn.
Yeah.
But we're just saying that if no one has told you today or tomorrow or in the next couple months or years, your feelings are very valid. And if you need anyone to talk to, I highly recommend someone very close to you, like your friends or your family members, your siblings, your parents. Personally, it's always my friends for me. So yeah, just find someone that can help you out.
Yeah, 'cause you're never really alone. Like there's always someone out there, even if it's not like a family or friend. Maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a guidance counselor. Seek a therapist if you are able to. I think that everyone could benefit from it, because what is negative about talking about your feelings to someone that's safe and won't judge you?
Exactly.
So if you're able to do that, I would.
Yeah. But that is all from us today. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this very successful, I would say,
Yeah.
podcast this episode. Because last episode, I felt like we kind of rushed it. So we apologize on that end.
And we were also just like parked outside some random person's house in the car. It's okay. It was still good though. We just rushed it a bit.
Yeah, I had it like planned out better in my head, but it didn't go as planned. So yeah, hopefully this one was a lot better for you guys as well, and you guys got some good advice from us. But is there anything else you'd like to say before we end it off?
Um live your best life, live your truth. Yeah.
We love you guys.
Love you.
But hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you guys did, make sure to rate us. We only take 5-star ratings, guys.
I only take apologies in cash.
Oh, but we take 5-star ratings, and we also would love for you guys to like and subscribe to us. Like and subscribe on our YouTube channel or my YouTube channel, and also like this and rate us on Spotify. So we will see you guys with a brand new podcast very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in this time.
Yay.
Bye-bye, guys.